Hello and welcome to our YouTube video on MFA Authentication. In this video, we will be discussing what MFA Authentication is, how it works, and why it's important for your organization's cybersecurity. MFA Authentication is becoming an increasingly popular way for companies and individuals to protect their digital assets. With the growing threat of cyber attacks and data breaches, it's important that you understand what MFA Authentication is and how it can help protect you. What is MFA Authentication? MFA Authentication is an advanced form of authentication that requires the user to prove their identity through more than one method. This could mean using something you know, like a password or PIN, something you have, like a smart card or mobile phone, or something you are, like biometric data such as fingerprints or facial recognition. How does MFA Authentication work? MFA Authentication works by requiring the user to provide two or more forms of identification in order to gain access to a system or account. For example, this could be a password and a fingerprint scan, or a passcode sent to your mobile phone and a smart card. Why is MFA Authentication important? MFA Authentication is important because it adds an additional layer of security to your digital assets. By requiring multiple forms of identification, it makes it much more difficult for cybercriminals to gain access to your accounts or systems. This can help protect your organization's data, financial information, and reputation. Here are some key benefits of MFA Authentication. 1. Increased security. With MFA Authentication, it's much more difficult for hackers to gain access to your accounts or systems. 2. Improved compliance. Many companies are now required to use MFA Authentication to comply with regulations such as GDPR and HIPAA. 3. Convenience. MFA Authentication can often be used across multiple devices, making it easier for users to access their accounts on the go.
Tips for implementing MFA Authentication.
1. Choose the right MFA tool. There are many tools available for implementing MFA Authentication. Be sure to choose one that's right for your organization's needs. 2. Educate your users. It's important that your users understand why MFA Authentication is necessary and how to use it effectively. 3. Test your MFA system. Be sure to test your MFA system regularly to ensure it's working properly and that your users are correctly implementing it. Conclusion. In conclusion, MFA Authentication is an important tool that can help protect your organization's digital assets. By requiring multiple forms of identification, MFA Authentication makes it much more difficult for cybercriminals to gain access to your accounts or systems. Be sure to choose the right MFA tool for your organization, educate your users, and test your MFA system regularly. Thank you for watching, and we hope this video has been helpful in improving your understanding of MFA Authentication.